Welcome, welcome. I am making Dunhua a panelist now, but I'm still waiting for Angela also to show up. Are you there, Angela?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Do you know where is Dr. Nantin Zha? She hasn't showed up yet, but maybe you can start off, even though we are very few people for the moment. Or shall we wait a little bit for a couple more people to join in? Dunhua, I think you can share your screen, right? I see that Roland is saying that he cannot see your screen, and neither can I. Yes. You disappeared again. You were there for a moment. Yeah, I'm giving you control. Sorry, I didn't know that I had to do that. This is also a first for me.
Okay, something wrong with me. Okay, sorry. Can I show my screen? Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Dr. Nothing no. Can you hear me?
So I can clearly hear you, Dunhua.
First, I will introduce Dr. Nothing no. And first is her presentation. Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Something. Can I show my screen? Okay.
Yes, please. I cannot
But
do
I
it for
can't.
you, so you need
But I
to.
can't. I can't find the button about start the screen. Yeah.
Okay, let me
The contact.
quickly liaise with Sunny. Yeah, just a second.
Can you see me? Okay, Dr. Nasin Zhao No. Where are you?
Yeah, she hasn't arrived yet. She doesn't seem to be with us, Dr. Nanzin, Angela.
Nasin Zhao No? Yeah. Are you online? Dr. Nasin Zhao No?
So I'm sending her a direct message. Yes, we can see you now.
Okay, but I can't start my screen. Okay.
Let me see what I can do. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'll give you organizer rights. Maybe you will have more options. Just a second. Yeah, you have been made organizer. So now you should probably have more options to share your screen.
Show my screen. Sorry.
But we do see you.
I can't see everybody else but myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's would you like us all to share? Well, I can also turn on my camera, then I'll join you.
Okay, I can see you.
Hi, then
Okay. But I can't see Dr. Nancy Zhao. Okay.
she has not joined us yet. That's let me double check. She's not in the list of either staff or attendees. I just sent her a personal message via Facebook in the hope that she sees it and that we are waiting for her to join us.
Oh, she is not online. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's not
but
signed
I
in.
can't start my screen. Yeah. Screen. I can I show my screen? How to show?
Um, there is a white. It should be on top of your screen. Hang on. Let me get in touch again with Sunny and ask her for support.
No, the button is not action. The button. Okay. I can see the button of start and
Yes, please.
yeah, but the button is not action. Okay.
Okay, I will go away again from the video. Carry on.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Something wrong with the internet and the interface about the start button is not action. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, can you see my screen?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can see your screen now. Thank you.
Can you see me? Okay. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can see you and we can see your presentation. Please go ahead.
Okay. First of all, okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's my honor to see you. And I'm Huang Denhua Gable, professor, PhD candidate in OD in Assumption University in Thailand, and teacher in Beijing Polytechnic. And my taught lesson about industry robots, process controller automation, and industry controller network technology, and so on. I participate in academic organizations such as Beijing Intelligent Society and Beijing Vocational and Technical Education Society. And I led a team to actively promote the integration of industry and education, school enterprise cooperation, and so on. Okay. And the afternoon, my topic of my presentation is about current worm practical wise class, taking the construction of 18 quantum mechatronic class as an example. Why should we care about class construction? Okay, let's introduce our college. Beijing Polytechnic, BP, ranks in the top 10 in all 1,500 vocational college all the country. And the college focuses on the construction of 30 professions, such as mechatronic technology. It has established the goal of the first good standard, Chinese characteristics, and world-class vocational college. The number of students of BP is about 6,600. The mechatronic school is about 1,500, and the mechatronic professional is about 300, and the mechatronic and the 18 quantum mechatronic class is about 70. And the school adhere to the principle of student development, teacher development, and college development. We think that class construction is the cornerstone of professional construction, and the 18 quantum mechatronic class was built in July 2020. Okay, the college implement systematic talent training, and the college cultivate high quality technique and skilled talents. And the capability of talent includes operation ability, social ability, and development ability, as the picture. Okay. And class construction is the basis work of cultivate talent. From the chart, we can see 72% students come from the suburbs of Beijing, and 68% students were not confident, and 22% come from single parent families, and 10% come from poor family. So the students need care, guidance, and a good environment for growth. And how to implement a major change in the class? Okay, For leadership in organization by Gary Euler, we can find a guideline for implementing a major change about 14 steps. The guidelines are based on theory, research finding, and practitioner insight by Beer and so on. First one, step one, create a sense of urgency about the need for change. We should explain the change is urgent, and if necessary, we can provide relevant information and help people understand what it means. We have done. Okay. In September, we hold a parents meeting and a class meeting, and at the meeting, we point out new stage, new change, and new requirement. We stated that change is in every bit, every job, every day, and every step. Then we introduced vocational education and mechanical professionals. Step two, communicate a clear vision of the benefit to be gained. We think that a vision is very helpful in gaining commitment for the change. And the class, and the mission of the class is to create a warm, practical, and wise class. And warm is like the sun shining, stand for loving, optimistic, and positive. And practice is like the seed, follow the seed to change your big tree. We should step by step. And wise is stand for united, dedicated, and rational. Okay. Vision, we propose a vision, 6A project. Number one, to be awarded a college degree. And the second one, contact an enterprise. And the next one, participate in a scale competition. And next one, obtain a vocational scale level certificate. Number five, take charge of activity. And the last one, take up a good hobby. Okay. Step three, identify people whose support is essential and any likely resistance. We should identify people who support resistance of change. How can I do? For the picture, we can see we communicated with students and communicated with the students' parent and consult the head teacher of general school and get information about who have good attitude, habit, and performance in the study, and got that who are proactive, helpful, considerate, and have good communication skill. And at the same time, we count that who are often late for class, leave early, and absent for class. Even have something wrong with health. Then we hold a meeting to see students' attendance. After the meeting, we check the students' analysis on a certain problem. Okay, step four, build a broad coalition to support the change. It's essential to build a coalition of support both inside and outside of organization. We have done. We got the support of a leader in charge of students affairs and invite outstanding senior students to serve as assistant, head teacher, and appoint the sixth group leader. This one, okay. And call on everybody to participate in class or else. Step 5, fill key position with competent change agent. It's especially important to get the commitment of people for implementing the change. The people in key position who will make it happen. The change agent people must support the change at first and committed to the vision and can communicate it clearly. We have done, okay, the election of the excellent talent. Okay. Okay, see the video. Wait a moment. Okay. We set the duty of monitor about accept the guidance of class teacher and assist in equipment epidemic prevention and control and public health maintenance and so on. Okay. Step 6, use task force to guide the implementation of change and temporary task
Sorry, Don Hua, I think we've lost your sound.
group 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we management. Okay, can you hear me? Okay.
Now we can hear you, Don Hua, but you disappeared for 2-3 slides, I'm afraid. I was trying to fix it, but now you're back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. we set a management by groups, and the groups designation designation will last for a long time. Okay. Step 9, prepare people for change by explain how it will affect them. Uh, we should form support group to help people cope with the disruption caused by a major change, and use electronic networks to enable members of the organization to get advice and support from each other more easily. And through the guidance of senior student as assistant head teacher, and invite expert to give lecture, and a teacher a guide in class. And step 10, help people deal with the stress and difficulty of major change. When radical changes are made, many people experience the personal pain and the loss of familiar thing to which they had become attached. And ceremony and rituals may be used to help people express their grief and anger over the loss of sentimental element of the older organization. We have done this one. Okay, first one, we visited poor students' home. Okay, and this one, we care about students' campus life. It's me. Then keep close contacts with parents of students with physical and mental disease. And then for the picture, we can see it's very dirty. Okay, very dirty. And now it's very clear and beautiful. Okay, guide the students to apply for natural ground, and guide the students tidy up and beautify dormitory. Okay. Step 11, provide opportunity for early success to build confidence. And the confidence of an individual or team can be increased by making sure people experience the successful program in the early phase of a new project or major change. And as the initial steps of goals are accomplished, people experience success and gain more self-confidence. Then they are willing to try for large wins and to invest more resources in the effort. Okay, for the picture, we can see encourage students in class to participate in labor and practice and innovation design. Then we show students design products in the way of report meeting. Okay. They are displayed in the meeting. They are. Then we praise students' innovation and labor and practice. Then we offer proposals. And next one, step 12, monitor the progress of change and make unnecessary or adjustment. Have feedback about effect of change. Okay, for all the chart, we can see guide class cartridges to fill in work logo weekly. And then we have weekly cartridge meeting. Then point out the achievement and deficiencies. Then put forward suggestion for improvement. Step 13, keep people informed about the progress of change. People will be more enthusiastic and and optimistic if they know that the change program is progressing successfully. Okay, for the chart we can see established WeChat. Okay, WeChat, the screen of WeChat. WeChat group of cadres, cadres, and the host students, and the students' parents through the internet, and then prompt remind everybody, and every day. Then we give timely encourage and ensure that the class work plan can be carried out continuously. Okay, last one, and demonstrate continued optimism and commitment to the change. The leader should persistent promote the vision, guiding the change progress and display optimism that the inevitable setbacks and difficulty will be overcome, and demonstrating commitment is very important. We respect students' dedication and innovation, and understanding students' dilemma and calling, and affirming students' achievement and progress. Then the tolerance of students' mistake and failure, and teacher and the students are optimistic and positive, then maintain a certain sense of ceremony. Okay, ceremony. Okay, we smile all the way and strive forward in the construction of warm, practical, and wise class. That's all. Please question.
Thank you very much, Tunhua.
Thank you.
Yeah, any questions? I don't know what the format was supposed to be, but I think that's probably the best way to address your very comprehensive and detailed presentation, and after which we will also have Dr. Nantinza presenting hers. But so some quick questions from the audience. So Roland
Hello?
is asking, yeah, can you see, Roland Sullivan is asking, can you please define transformation?
Something is wrong with my internet, and the voice is not clear. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Tunhua, can you hear me?
Please.
Can you please define transformation from your perspective?
I can't catch your mean. Okay. Please pardon.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. So Roland Sullivan is asking what is transformation? Can you define transformation in your view? Did you get the question?
Transformation.
Yes. What is transformation? Can you define it?
Oh, okay. Transformation. Okay. I think that the students in the class that's individual changing first. Then the group is changing, and the next one, all the class and about the organization is changing. Okay, that's all.
Okay. So what I actually understand from the organizers is that we should actually first have the other presentation, and then we go into questions and a discussion between all of us. And I will then also put everybody on video and the mics on, so we can actually have a live conversation between all of us. So I suggest we transition to the second presentation by Dr. Nantin Za from Myanmar. And then after that, we have a discussion with question and answers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Dr. Nasin Zano, are you live? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Let's introduce. Okay.
Hello, I'm Dr. Nandan from Myanmar. I just recently graduated PhD AODN and Organizational Development from Assumption University in Thailand. So yeah, I have over 8 years of teaching experience in private international universities in Myanmar, and also I recently set up my own consultation and training center in Myanmar. Yeah.
Okay. Let's introduce. Okay. Next. Please your presentation. Okay.
Yes.
So you are now the presenter, Dr. Nantin Za. So just upload your presentation.
Can you show your screen? Yeah.
Yes, I didn't. I due to some problem. I didn't prepare PowerPoint slides. I just present only.
Okay,
I don't
fine.
use the
Go ahead.
PowerPoint slides. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so my topic is how to change the organization structure and leadership style through OD intervention, through teachers' job satisfaction, teachers' motivations to work, and student motivations to learn, and student-centered teaching skills in the monastery schools in Yangon. First of all, let me introduce with what is monastery school in Yangon and in Myanmar. Monastery schools are established as managed by monks, and monastery schools are administered by ministries of religious affairs. There are over 50,000 children studying at a monastery school in Myanmar. Even monastery schools follow the government curriculum, but only receive very little government support, so the monastery schools only relied on community donation as a traditional way to get funds. Monastery schools offer education with free of charge for poor children. The monastery schools facilities are fulfilling only basic school functioning needs, yet there are areas lacking of minimum standards. There are more than 300 months operating non-profit high school in Myanmar. Many poor families cannot afford to send their children to schools, not to mention is the ravages of war. They come from war and conflict zone. I did research regarding two monastery schools in Myanmar. One is very good performing, and the other monastery school is lack of performance. The research organized diagnostic questionnaire with teachers and principal demands. Also conducted in-depth interviews and observation with all teachers and the principal, with all teachers' activities and months leadership time. Secondary data also I collect from monastery schools, published journal articles, official documents for monastery schools, some wealth of information from online database. I conducted by using SWOT and SWOT analysis to analyze current situations of monastery schools and found out that lack of teachers' motivation, student motivations, and lack of teacher job satisfactions, and also teachers are using the teacher-centered teachings, traditional teachings way. I did research to change the organization structure and leadership style through OD intervention towards teachers' job satisfaction, teachers' motivations to work, student motivations to learn, and student-centered teaching skills as modern school. I use both quantitative and qualitative methods, which includes survey interview, focus group discussion, observations, and secondary data. I'd also use Likert system surveys in interview questionnaire, decision-making tree diagram to change months leadership style and observations from as data collection methods. After the OD intervention, as a result, teachers are motivated to work and students also motivated to learn, and teachers style changes to student-centered teachings. And then months leadership is changed to saturational leadership because I use saturational leadership to change months leadership because according to the saturational leadership, months can use different kinds of leadership style, depends on teachers' behavior. And also, I changed organization structures, their organization structures to team-based structure by creating the teacher teams to share their knowledge and how teaching styles. And also, I set up the student council to have for the students to have each other. So for the recommendations, it is not the OD is not one-time cost. So I have to conduct post ODI maybe once a year to check how is their improvement. Thank you. Thank you for listening for my presentations. Any question?
All right. Let me basically give everybody the chance to speak, so you can all be part of the discussion. And here, yeah, that's it. Unmute all attendees. We are inventing this as we go, as Dr. Rothwell gave us very good advice to not only look at the content, but also at the format and the structure of this online exchange that we're having.